I met this lady named Flo. She asked me, "Where did you get this Lyme disease?" I said, "Flo, I do not know." She continued, "Did you feel it first in your knees?" You bet. My knees were swollen, what felt like elephants, and hot to the touch. I could barely walk since that moment. Such is life, I never knew much. Undiagnosed, misdiagnosed, one problem after another. Flo said, "Oh, brother." She said, "I suffered for years, dear, with something like this. Treated in the past in the Carolinas." Somewhere I miss. Once down there, I took a dozen or more ticks out of my dog Luke, the young-hearted. Now he's crossed the Rainbow Bridge, long departed. See, Lyme disease is so complex. It's biowarfare, and for those stricken with it, I care. Mine accelerated cancer. I repeat that. Mine accelerated cancer. Under the radar, saved through a dream, and all of us need an answer. Why is it that Lyme disease is so hard to treat? Why is it that no matter how hard you try, it just can't be beat? Why is it that Lyme-literate medical doctors run from state to state, taken in big heat, perhaps hate, from any one opposing organization? From nation to nation, we have a huge problem on the rise. Lyme disease carried by birds, deers, through biting pests like mosquitoes, ticks, even sandflies. Years ago, I almost died. And many nights I have cried. This whole Lyme disease, chronic Lyme disease, the distress, who's controlling the show is a mess. People have spent over $75,000 to get at least 70% better, just by the simple bite of one bad bug. Or maybe there's more to it, but my face couldn't be redder. Just mad, mad. What is this medical tug-of-war that makes us angry between the Infectious Disease Society of America and International Lyme and Associated Disease Society? Long-term antibiotics work, or it does for me, and I long for a medical system that will set us free. No longer restrict the art of healing to one class and deny privileges to the others. My feeling. The odds are stacked high against those who are suffering. So many obstacles. And there are doctors who are not trained. It's so baffling. Ones to look for this heartbreaking disease, the great imitator. I don't know how many times I have been told in all the chatter, even by Flo who said, "Honey, you sure don't look sick." They say the doctors who recognize chronic Lyme disease and are willing to treat it are few and far between. They are heroes with good intentions, coming to the rescue when no one else will. I agree, almost like a Marine. Have I relapsed? Yes. Am I fragile? Yes. Have I encountered an uphill battle, prolonged sickness, financial ruin, and unimaginable stress? Yes, yes, yes. Conventional and alternative medicine are my teammates. And if you haven't already, read Lab 257, Project Daylily, The Extremely Unfortunate Skull Valley Incident. All grades. Even Dr. Mary's Monkey, and The Baker's Dozen and The Lunatic Fringe. It will open up the floodgates. The mind against the crimes against mankind. Who got left behind? Now every time I walk out in nature, I think about those stories, even my own. About the future outlook, about those who feel sick and all alone, and those who have a backbone.